Hello traders, Affix trader from topinvestmentalerts.com here today, and I want to talk to you about the stock chart for ATTD, Attitude Drinks Incorporated, which is an OTCQB traded stock. So Friday, this was a huge mover. As you can see, it closed the day with gains of 214.29% and had intraday highs even higher than that, as you can see right here on this chart. It nearly poked at the 50-day simple moving average. So let's talk about this RSI. You'll notice that it was finding higher lows as the price per share was finding lower lows, and that in itself is bullish divergence. Solid indicator there. But another thing I want to point out here is that it was bouncing out of this oversold category, and it's just some upside correction was due here, and that's one reason that this broke out in my opinion. Just way oversold, needed some upside correction. So one positive thing here is that the 5-period RSI crossed over bullishly above the 14-period RSI, so that's a great sign for short-term momentum. Pretty good buy signal if you read into that on the RSI indicator. And also the 14-period RSI is sitting at 46.68, which was a huge rebound, but it's currently still sitting just below the buy zone, which is anything considered to be 50 to 70. So this could have plenty of juice left in the tank, and we're just going to have to wait and see what happens there. Another indicator I love is the 13-day exponential moving average, which is this pink line here that I'm kind of tracing over. You'll see that the price per share crossed and closed above that. That's a bullish indicator as far as that goes for short-term momentum. Also, it was on huge volume, which kind of confirms the momentum, confirms it to be bullish, and a new trend could be starting off this bottom bounce. In addition to that, in terms of support resistance here, we're looking to see a support come in between really 0.009 and 0.0096. 0.0096 seems to be a pretty solid little line on this chart. Right here, let me scoot that down a little bit. Maybe even 0.0098. And just in that whole range, that's a good support resistance level to watch, and we want to see that hold as support in this particular instance. In terms of the next resistance, I mean, we have a tiny one at 3 cents is what I see next. Right here, let me just draw that out. And that would be a crossover over that 50-day simple moving average. So that would be incredibly bullish in terms of bringing in technical traders that look for these specific chart patterns. So more stuff worth talking about on this chart would include the fact that the MACD indicator has seen this nice bullish crossover again. We're seeing it kind of curl back up. We want to see that continue. The CMF is currently sitting at 0.052. 0.2 is what we're going to consider bullish, and 0.4 is what we're going to consider extremely bullish. So we're looking to see that Chaikin money flow really jack up here and increase, but it's good to see that it's positive, sitting at 0.05. The Williams percent R is another short-term momentum indicator I really like. It's currently sitting at negative 57.14. We want to see this spike up into the overbought category and kind of hold up there, as that will be considered bullish if it's oscillating in that range. The ROC saw a nice spike up, which is good. It's a bullish sign for that indicator as well. The volatility is pretty bullish there. The TRIX indicator is kind of starting to round out at the bottom. We want to see this blue line cross over the white line and continue to curl up together, and that would be a nice bullish short-term momentum indicator. And finally, I just want to point out really quickly the par star indicator, which is this little blue dot. It's a trend direction indicator, and you can see that's currently under the price per share, which is a bullish signal from that indicator. So all in all, I'm liking this stock chart for ATTD. I've got it on watch for Monday morning, and I'm looking to see what happens here as huge volume, huge momentum has come in recently, as you can see just by looking at these volume bars here as of late, far surpassing previous huge volume breakouts here. So definitely one to keep on watch. So good luck trading, and that's all.